everyone, welcome back to my channel and I'm super excited today and we're going to talk about something super exciting. That's how to find your passion to build up your career. से गंभीर समस्या है ये and stay tuned because we're going to talk about that. Do you know one of the research suggests that 62% of people really don't know what their passion is. They don't know how to choose a career and they end up getting influenced by a lot of people. Either family wants them to do something or maybe friends are doing something or maybe you get influenced by social media. Unfortunately for all those 62% of people, उसमें से आधे लोग their midlife crisis experience करते because they realize at the age of 45 ये तो हमें नहीं करना था. Then they go through all the mental issues because of emotional burnout, mental burnout, doing things that they do not like. So today we're going to talk about 4 most important factors which will help you in choosing your career and how to choose it well. Step number 1 is finding your interest. आप सोचते होगे कि यार इसी के बारे में तो बात कर रहे हैं, but of course we're talking about the steps now. So all you got to do is take a pen and paper and jot down 10 things that you truly love doing, whatever your interest is. It's like whatever has your heart. It could be even cooking, management, doing some arts and craft. If you think that you're great at computers, technology, anything that you really love doing, you have to think from a perspective कि आप सबसे ज्यादा रीड किसके बारे में करते हो, रिसर्च किसके बारे में करते हो. Think about that factor and list out 10 things that you truly love doing. Now, out of those 10 things, 5 चीजें निकाल देनी है जिसमें ठीक ठाक सा इंटरेस्ट है and you have to think of those 5 things which has your lot of interest. 5 चीजों में से ऐसी 2 चीजें चूज करनी है. I'm going to tell you something very important secret about choosing your career, and that secret is that when someone wakes you up by the middle of the night and asks you to do that one thing, what is it that you are going to love doing it? For example, if you love cooking and if someone wakes you up by the middle of the night in deep slumber sleep that you are in and says कि यार ये खाना बना दो, you are just going to be happy to make it. You're not going to crib. That's where your heart is. So very important to find those 2 most important things which has your heart. That's a step number 1. Step number 2 is finding your why. Why do you want to do that? Because that why is going to inspire you to keep going. Because for a lot of people, they do get into it, but वो long term नहीं चलता. Maybe you like cooking because maybe this was a lockdown situation. I had nothing to do. That's why I started liking it. But that has to have your heart for the rest of your life. For example, I love coaching people because I love helping them out with figuring out their problem or maybe their relationship. That's my why. Then comes the step number 3. Now that you know why you want to do what you want to do, it's important to figure out the rest of the things which can be done through mind mapping, which means what you want to do, when you want to do, how you want to do. This mind mapping is really going to help you with finding out your resources, doing some market research as to what really works and what does not work so that you know what fits well for you. Now here's the most important catch I want to talk about mind mapping. When you try to figure out your what, when and how, it's important to figure out how do you feel when you are doing the mind mapping for the whole thing. If you feel you're super excited about this particular aspect of your career, it will truly help you and negate any sort of negative emotional burnout when you do it. Now comes the 4th point, which is the foundation of all. Now, of course, you figure out the whole thing, what really you love doing. But what really matters is when you structure it down, when you give it right planning and strategies to work through it, which means goal planning. So having a right goal planning will help you navigate through any sort of obstacle so that you do not come across anything which will stop you or act as a barrier. One of the best secret about goal planning that I truly love is figuring out 1 year down the line, 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line, and then the biggest question that you ask yourself is where do I see myself in next 5 years? It has to be very precise, it has to be measurable, something which is very much achievable and you foresee this coming. Now I really hope that you liked this video and found value in this video and this will truly help you out in figuring out your career, and if it did, please make sure that you thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon which will keep you updated for all the great amazing videos that I'm going to share every week. Also, if you want me to create video on certain specific topic, make sure that you put it in the comment section. So stay tuned and I'll catch up very soon.